welcome Adam Rorick.
Hi everybody, I'm Adam Rorick. I'm running for seat 1A, Heather's seat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us sitting out here of the 6 that are running. One Democrats, we really don't count them. I retired after 26 and a half years of law enforcement, and I know a little bit about the law. I ended up being a senior trainer for my agency, and I taught all the new cops in my agency and surrounding agencies a little bit about constitutional law and what we're supposed to do as a constitutional body. And I taught them about the rules and the regulations, and I've always followed those things. And so I know a little bit about that. That's what I bring to the table. I've served the community for a long time. When I retired and moved to Idaho, I saw the leftist socialist machine destroying the state that I knew as a young kid. My parents got married down in Post Falls. My grandma and my grandpa lived in Post Falls until my grandfather died. My grandfather, I didn't know some of the things that he did until after he passed. But he's one of the people that was most influential in my life. Taught me how to hammer nails. I started a construction business because I love construction. I learned that love from my grandfather. One of the things I learned after he passed is he was a bosun's mate in the U.S. Navy. He was very quiet about that. He had 3 ships shot out from underneath him, including one in a little harbor named Pearl. He never talked about it. He was quiet. He was very humble about his service. Something that I've, unfortunately, taken on. I'm very humble about my service. This is a very difficult thing for me to stand up here and tell you about myself because I think my actions should speak louder than words. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't have a lot of donors. Right? I'm funding my campaign by myself because I believe in the cause. I don't believe you should have to spend any more of your money that you've already spent in this state to get somebody elected. Spencer's right. Everything I wanted to talk about has already been said. One of the things that I learned being in law enforcement is building alliances with people. Learning from people that have been there before me. I've talked with Heather, just like with Spencer. I've had long conversations with her, just like Spencer has. Okay, she's a friend of mine. Spencer's a friend of mine. I was talking to Dorothy Moon about her positions. I totally support what she does. Brandon Durst, absolutely support what he wants to do. We do not need critical race theory, gender studies in our public schools. Absolutely not. It's one of the things that is totally wrong with our country right now. It has totally warped how our children are brought up. I'm a very big proponent of the money follows the child. School choice. It's hugely important to me. Okay? I think that the money should go where the parent chooses to educate their child. They shouldn't have to pay into a broken public school system and then also foot the bill for putting their child into a private school. It should follow that. We had a chance, but somebody decided that they were going to throw the bill in the drawer, right? And so we lost that chance. I'm still going to fight for that chance. We need to change that. That's fundamentally what's wrong with our country. It's been going on for 150 years. I'm starting to get the little flashy light. So that means my time's almost up. I'm very passionate about school choice. In 1844, there was a Supreme Court decision that has never been overturned as far as I can see. And Chief Justice Story wrote an opinion regarding schools and the United States. Our nation was founded on Christian principles, based upon the Old Testament and the New Testament. It is the law of the land, pure and simple. And I want to give you one last thing. The other thing Chief Justice Story said is that the Christian word, the Bible, should be taught in our schools. It shall not be blasphemed. It should not be disregarded. I want to put the Bible back in our school because it's fundamental to our Constitution and our way of life. My name is Adam Rorick. I'm running for seat 1A. Vote AdamRorick.com. Come see me over here. I'd be more than happy to talk to you as long as you want.